take you through client registration for the first client on LAPP. We have two ways of client registration. First, we can register a client through the client administration, and the client can register themselves through the self-service portal. So I'm going to take you through the client administration for client registration as an administrator. We go to new client. So as for client registration, the few things to note is account number is automatically generated for each client. It's automatically provided by the system, and the ID number, our system can not validate an ID number which is incorrect. Therefore, each client is supposed to put a correct ID number so that the system can validate the details. So I'm going to fill in the details as we go on with our client registration. So as for ID number, assuming that's my ID number, and the full name, if the customer, if the client, if the middle name, we can put it. If not, it's an optional, you can leave it. The surname, the maiden name, we can put or we can leave it. And the marital status, that's gender. And the phone number, the customer is supposed to put the phone number that he uses frequently, like the phone number that he uses almost every day. Because when you want to register, when you want to log in into the system will automatically send him an OTP code that he is supposed to enter so that he can access the modules for loan application, repayment, loan repayment, fill balances and stuff. So the phone number that is gonna put here is the phone number that will receive the OTP code for him to continue using the system. So I'm going to put my accurate phone number. Okay, so there is also options for EcoCash, One Man, and Telecash. This normally is used for disbursement for those clients who don't have bank account. So if you put an EcoCash number, that's the number that you will receive the money or that will be used to repay the money. So I'm going to put my phone number as my EcoCash number. And if the client have a phone number, that's his home phone, or they can put it there, but if not, it's an optional, we can leave it. And then we put our email. That's client's email, and then the home address. So we also require the next of kin's name and other details for clients guarantee that in case of anything we can contact the provided details for the next of kin. So just put test for the next of kin as the name. It's supposed to be a full name, and the phone number we just put another number, and the address I just put another address, and date of birth, that the date of birth for the customer. Okay, so we can put any random date and place of birth, so it's in Blawayim. And the client status, this is because this is a new client. we are registering a new client. So automatically the system knows that the client is new. So definitely it will provide the client status of new client. In case of loan application, we will need to re-update our client status from new at least to another level so that his loan can be approved. On notes, we can just put notes for our clients, like writing other personal information that might be left out. That's where we put it there. And that's the date where the client is created account with our system. It's generated, and he or she can see anytime where he created this account. On the bank name, he selects his bank name. We are going to go for Bank IBC and the bank branch. On the bank account number, he's supposed to put the correct account number for the bank that he is using. So I'm just going to put a random account number. That's 13141516. And if the customer have the Nostro account number and bank, that's where we put the details. But if not, we can leave it like that. And then on type of accommodation, we select, and then the employer, I'm going to go for CESA, but we have different employers. That's SSB, Air Force and stuff. After the employer details are filled, we also require to fill the KYC documents. Mostly the documents that might be required for a client to be approved and for his loan to be dispersed. That's the ID, the webcam picture, that is the fashion, and the payslip. Some also requires the proof of residence. That's where we upload our documents there. And as for the employer details, I'm going to put any employer details, but for the customer we just need to put the correct employer details. Let's say he works for government, the EC number, employer station code, employer department code, etc. So I'm going to put any EC number, since these details have already registered another client, they cannot be used. But after all the completion of those details, we save the client's personal details and send the confirmation link. What does this confirmation link do? This confirmation link will send a text to the client's phone number, which have been put here. The text will be sent to that phone number. The client will receive a text containing an OTP code and a confirmation link. That is a link which will direct him to a page whereby you will be asked to enter the OTP code in the text message. After successfully entering the OTP code, he is supposed to put a PIN or password. That's what he uses whenever he wants to log in into the system. That's all for clients registration through the client administration. Thank you for your time. On the next video, I will take you through the client's registration through the self-service portal. Thank you.